praying that prayer. The spirit that opened the eyes of Saul to see Jesus, open the eyes of Joshua the more. Hey, I want to see my love walking into my room tonight. I'm not here for everybody. How can Jesus come into your life and that sickness is still there? It's not possible. How can Jesus come into your life and that poverty is still there? It's not possible. How can Jesus come into your life? How can you see Jesus and you tell me you are still the same way you are? It's not possible. The spirit that opened the eyes of Saul. Hey, somebody raise your hand up. If it's only 2 persons, I'm okay. If it's only 2 persons, I'm okay. The spirit that opened the eyes of Saul. That spirit that opened the eyes of Saul. Shout, he said, Joshua is available. I'm not hearing your voice. Shout, he said, Joshua is available. Shout it, they say the spirit that opened the eyes of Saul. I am available. Open my eyes tonight. I want to feel my love. I want to feel Jesus, my love. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Begin to pray. I want to feel him right in my room. I want to feel him right in my parlor. I want to feel him right in my dream. I want to feel him. 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 Open your mouth and begin to pray. Jesus, I want to feel you the more. I want to feel you. I want to feel you the more. Jesus! Help that sister there. Help her there. Help Open my eyes to feel you. Open my eyes to see you. Yakanto kabaka tota. Epakata kata barakata bosa talagada. In Jesus' name. Wait. Hear me. Shh. Listen. You have not asked yourself this question. Saul was blind. Saul, he was blind. The rest armies, they left him. And God, Jesus said to him, there is a man waiting for you that will open your eyes. Who led him to the man? He was blind. Who led him to the man that opened his eyes? But he was blind. Who led him? Who led him to the man? There's a prayer I want to pray, not for everybody. If you want to pray, pray it. I told you one day I went to a village at the eastern region. And I was walking along with the family I went to see. I was hearing in my ear, on our focus is what I was hearing. So they were discussing me in a realm. This person that comes, he used to see road. So the other way around, they were trying to do things to blind my eyes so I don't see who they are. Yes. Because when you can see, you enter their realm, they are afraid because you will expose them. Yes. I was hearing that in my ear, on our focus. I was hearing it. Even while I was sleeping, I was still hearing it. Now the Lord is trying to alert me that the place I am is a dangerous territory. Saul was blinded, and yet in his blindness, a location was given to him. How did he discover who he was sent to? How? Have you ever asked yourself that question? How did he know the heart of the man? How did he know that this is the right man? The greatest bondage a Christian can be is when you cannot identify your direction. Yes. If you cannot identify your location, your direction, listen, that is the biggest bondage, not your foundation. Your foundation can release you, but you don't know your left and right. Church is quiet. The biggest bondage a Christian brother can be, a Christian sister can be, is when you don't know your direction. You don't know your location. You don't know where to stay and where to go. You can be free from your father's house, but your location, you don't know it. Can I say something? Saul was delivered from persecuting the Christian, but he needed a direction. To know what his way is all about. How did he get to see the man? Somebody raise your two hands up. Listen, if you want to pray this way, I pray it. It's not for everybody. Yes. The spirit that blindfolded my father not to see his location. Jesus, I'm available tonight. Open my eyes. The spirit that blindfolded my mother not to see her location. Jesus, tonight I'm available. Open my eyes. This is what I want to round up on this prayer. Listen. I feel like praying. I feel like praying, not stopping here. Please give me more of 30 minutes here. Something must happen before you leave here. Somebody raise your hand up. What make other men not to see their location? That spirit of Jesus, open my eyes tonight. Hey, I want to know my bus stop of greatness. Hey, listen. Shh. A man was crying to me on WhatsApp today. Sorry, I'm talking this. Listen to me. He said, I'm tired. I don't want my child to bear the name of my father that did not give us prosperity. He repeated that to me yesterday. I feel his pain. And today was he repeating it on me. There's something he said that shook me from the prayer ground. He said, my new child, I want to raise altar for my new child. I don't want him to suffer what I'm suffering. Why some women here are stingy to their husband not to give? Look at what a man is saying. I was provoking the spirit when I heard that. Say, Papa, that my child with they just born, I won't raise altar for her. Make you no suffer waiting with the suffer. Come on to pay for boss. Husband and wife could not pay and they have the money. Even the wife will tell the man, don't pay. Now children, you don't know. If you don't fight what is fighting you, it will fight your children. Anybody that hears this, he looks stupid. He looks very stupid. But I say, wow. I say, wow. One day, I was crying in my closet. I said, God, drink my blood. The Lord says, stop that prayer. I can't drink your blood. It's your blood. The only thing that will make your children not to be like you in your past is raise an altar for them. Yes. I have come out here openly to pray that prayer. The Lord says, stop it. It's not possible. You must see your character in your children. You can't change it. Can't change it. I cry for it. My old-time friend lost his mother. The day of the prayer, I didn't go. But yesterday also, I drive out to go. Let me just go and visit. And I went there, they were calling me holy man, holy man. Everybody was giving way. But you know one thing that burst my tears there? when I saw the person I went to see, it reminded me of my past in school. And that triggered that prayer upon my life. And I said, I will not stop this sacrifice on that, because I don't ever want to see that lifestyle in the life of my children. Not everything prayer does. Open my eyes. That's where that stopped my father not to get to the destination. Whatever that blind my parents, whatever that blind them, not to see their way. Jesus, open my eyes. Somebody raise your two hands up, please. Shout it. Say, the spirit of my father's house that blind the eyes of my fathers not to see that destination. Jesus, open my eyes tonight. I want the hand to be lifted up. I don't want to be blind like my parents. Oh. Shout to say, the spirit that blind the eyes of my forefathers not to see that destination. Jesus, appear tonight. Open my eyes like Saul to see you. Damascus is not my destination. Open your mouth, begin to pray. Lord, open my eyes. Appear to me, Jesus. Appear to me, Jesus. Open my eyes. Open my eyes tonight to see my destination. Open my eyes. In Jesus' name. Listen. If I tell you what I'm doing here, in the first place, you will not be serious. Pastor Toles, open it up. But if I carry you this way, you will be serious. Everyone will use that mantle there to put on his face. Those of you that have opened up your spirit, you will see Jesus tonight. Listen, I'm not here to... My work in this town is not to fool you. It's to make you feel it real. Yes. Make you feel real. And that's why there are some things I do. I don't do it in a corny way. I do it real, the way it is. If you want to hear me, hear me. If you don't want to hear me, leave it. But one thing I tell you, that every word I tell you, give it a time. It will ripe. Yes. It will ripe. Somebody raise your hand up. Aladonda. I was in my house on Sunday. I was crying after I saw a list in my house. The list that was given to me. The people that are paid for car, for the bus. I was crying. I cried through that night. Very early in the morning, the Lord told me something. He said, those playing you, I heard it very clear. I said, say it. He said, I will play them back. Yes. On Sunday, I also said. He said, they have the money. I heard it very clear. He said, they are fooling you. I will play them back. He said, from today, as you are praying for your children, there are certain people your prayer will not get to because they are playing with you. How can a man pray for you to be blessed and you can't bless the church back? You are worse than the devil. Hear me very well. Yes. At the time the man needed you, you can't assist him. But when you need him, it is not there. You narrate him. You are worse than the devil. Your wickedness, you no get break. Hear me or leave it. Yes. Some of you think you can treat God. You can't treat God. You are here. And some of you can even give us half of the money for the boss. You are here. What you give to God is not what you give to a man. Yes. A man will wake day and night praying for you. Praying for you to be blessed. For you to bless back the church is a problem. And you want to be carrying. God said, I will trick them back. It's in the Bible. And he showed me where it is. I don't want to preach. But one thing you must know. You are not doing me, you are doing yourself. On Sunday, we are going to call the name. Hold your money, don't pay again. Hold it. I saw the names. Listen, why I'm telling you this is not, don't think that you are giving me, you are giving to me. You are not giving to me. The vehicle you are buying or the car you are buying is not my basic car. You should be ashamed of yourself that your church is in need of something. And you have the money. You are withholding it in your house. And you are still coming to the same church. Can't you make God proud? Huh? Can't you sit down and plan with your wife? Can't you make God proud? Huh? Can't you make God proud? You are quiet looking at me. Can't you make God proud? What is your investment in the house of God? Look at my life in this town. I don't want to tell you what I experienced yesterday going home. I posted on my status. Why is everybody after my life? Why do they want me there? They are looking at the structure. They are looking at my tomorrow. But nobody is looking at my sacrifice and my pain. Huh? Nobody. Nobody is looking at it. Huh? Let me tell you something you don't know. If you think you hide it, you can't hide it from God. You can't. You can't. Wake up. Wake up. Be on your feet. Why is everywhere calm? Every day you are running to brother fire. My head. And this one. That one. And your father and the Lord. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? That your prophet is on his knees, begging you to do something. Something you have is going down on his knees to beg you. Don't worry. I'm creating a new WhatsApp. And eventually, I don't need to say anything, Chef. It's well. Pray on your feet. Wave your hands to Jesus. Wave your hands. Wave your hands. Appreciate him. Jesus, I need to see you. I've taught you several times, sir. I've taught you. I've laid hands on you because I see hotness in your body. Huh? Is it true?
Yes, sir.
I see hotness. Can you talk where?
Yes, sir.
Huh? I see hotness inside. And this can weaken you. And this... I see the devil has tempered with your prayer capacity.
That's right.
Because I see a pastor.
I'm a pastor.
You know, normally there's a pain you feel.
Yes, sir. That's correct.
But ever since you are here now, you have not been feeling the pain.
That's
Is it true?
Yes, sir.
Medication, everything never worked on it. Am I communicating?
You are communicating. You are right.
Now, why I'm saying is that people don't know that the healing has already started. Have I talked to you before?
No.
Have you spoken to me before?
No.
Have you discussed with my
I've
pastor?
never seen you.
Have you seen me one-on-one?
I've never seen you.
Do you know the
only your
biggest-
picture.
Only my picture.
Picture on the signboard.
Because you know, most times when you want to go to restroom, there is a pain you feel also. Is it true, sir?
Yes, sir.
When you bend down, it's like the pain at your waist region is very severe.
Correct,
But
sir.
is it correct?
You are correct.
Even down to when you want to go, is it true?
You are correct.
Am I embarrassing you?
No.
It's gone. It's died. It's dead. Die, gone forever. Come. Somebody, listen, I don't have time. I like it. Listen, I like it when we preach. We prove it. Huh? I like it when we preach. We prove it. We prove it. It's not. Did I lay hands on you?
Touch me many times.
Okay, I just came and be hitting you. And you don't know why I'm just hitting you.
I knew deliverance was going on.
You notice it? When what?
Deliverance was. I knew that God was touching me.
Too familiarity kills your grace. Yes. Too familiarity. Huh? A pastor was discussing with me from a car land today. This morning as I was coming to Agbo, he called me from this woman side and we're discussing. He said, who born them? Yes. He said when God gives a certain place a gift, he says it's not meant for that place alone, it's meant for everybody. And he said something to me that morning. He said, nobody can pull your leg, how much more to remove you? Because, see, if you are not seeing me, there are people who are seeing me. It doesn't matter how you see me here. Yes, I will tell you the truth. If you are not seeing me, there are people out there who are seeing me. Yes, some of you even wish me to go. Yes. But there are people who are praying. That city of power here in Agbo is a gift to everybody. But there are people who are still here who are not seeing it as a gift. They are killer to it. Sir, where's your Bible? Bring it. What were you using?
I was just writing.
You're just writing, no Bible.
To an office, I didn't bring Bible. Except my phone. My Bible is...
You are writing. Okay, you went to office.
Yes, from office to this place.
Where do you work?
NPC. Someone just invited me.
Where do you work, sir?
NPC.
MPC. Someone invited you here today.
Yes.
Open your hand. The confusion in the home, God just settled it.
Amen.
Because of time. There is a money you have been expecting
Right, sir.
for a very long time.
You are very right, sir.
Take it.
Amen.
Please. Please. Abatonta. The mockery is over, sir. They mock you as a preacher. The building you started, you have not finished it. Is it true? Huh?
Yes, sir.
You have been building it for many years. Huh?
Yes, sir.
They are mocking you. Pastor in the family. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Receive your glory. Somebody, listen. I don't have time because if I stay here, look at him. Don't look at him. Oh, what I witnessed here today, I want somebody to go home and witness it. Open my eyes. The spirit that opened the eyes of Saul, and that spirit is Jesus. If you want to wash your head, you can wash your head. Just touch it, please. I need workers here. This is the first step that we need to do. Let God heal our spiritual eyes. Some of you cannot dream. Some of you here. Some of you cannot dream. Huh? Watch me. Oh. Please don't use to rub your head. Let it soak your face. You drop it. Another person will take. Please, before we do that, let's take our offering. Please. On Sunday here, please, the church is open by 6:30. 6:30. Jesus. In Jesus' name, please pick up a seed in your hand. Pick up a good offering. Pick up a good offering in your hand. Pick up a good offering in your hand, please. Yes. I've said this on Sunday. Try to give what you are about to receive. Pick up a good offering. Please don't look at it that your father-in-law lost money. Pick up at least 1,000 in your hand. Yes. Connect to the Spirit. Please direct them. Pick up at least 1,000 in your hand. Before we share the grace. Pick up at least 1,000 in your hand. Please direct them, please. At least 1,000 in your hand. Just use the hanky, soak your face. And when you are going down, that spirit that opened the eyes of Saul. If you can't dream, Lord, I want to dream. Pick up at least 1,000, please. Direct them fast. Before we share the grace. Prepare for your deliverance service on Sunday. This is part of it. The church is opening by 6:30. I urge everyone here to be on time because it's going to be a long service in the presence of God. Please, direct them fast. Pick up 1,000. Drop it there. At least 1,000. 1,000. Yes.